All right, let's do this. We've been waiting months for our January PSA submission to come back, and here it is. Let's get to it. This was a nice sale, a nice promotion they had, so we had a lot of cards sent in. So this should make for a fun one. A lot of good cards, too. Let's see. What's the best way to get into this thing? Bear with me here. Sure is, Noah. Taking up the whole camera. All of our real estate. Alright, we've got boxes inside boxes. I've never got one of these ones from PSA before. Ooh, look at that. Only ever gotten the square ones. So that's looking pretty nifty. Let's just dig right in, huh? I've got my big spreadsheet here. I'm gonna try and keep track best I can. What I actually want to do is just copy this, make a copy, and then I'll delete them as I go, kind of keeping track of whose cards are who as we go, because I know it's been months. Some people might not even be able to remember. I know I submitted a good handful too. Look at this. Oh man, this is gonna be cool. Looks like thicker ones at the back end. These just barely fit. One more card and they wouldn't have been able to use this box. Holy smokes. I'll grab a batch. Let's go like that. We'll set it right there. Alright, cool. Let's do this. First up, I got a Russell Westbrook showing up here. Let's see what we get on it. That one is going to be a 6 on the 2008 Russell Westbrook. I believe that was a Blaine, I'm sorry. Let me see. Russell Westbrook, yep. All right. So that one's going to Blaine B. Next one up. Reading your comment here, Noah. Super sad. Oh no. World's Finest Manny Machado is a 10. That one was 48 out of 50. That's nice. Check that out. Who had the Manny Machado? I don't even remember. Let's find it on this list, huh? Manny, where are you? A lot of cards on the list. I should throw up the search. This one's going to Ivan. Nice, Ivan. That makes sense. You're a San Diego fan. Cool. Next up, Jackson Holiday. Just two. Corey. A Russell Westbrook and the Manny Machado. And then we've got here, reel-to-reel mini diamond Jackson Holiday. That's a 10. That one's going to CJ. Nice, CJ. Card number 4, Shohei Ohtani. Rookie debut is a 10. Now, who sent this one in? Was this one of my... I know I sent in an Ohtani or two, but I don't know if it was a... No, it wasn't this one, I don't think. 285? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. This one was mine. I'll take it. Next up, Gallegos Alexander. This one's got to be going to Blaine. It is. We got an 8 on the 2018 Hoops rookie. Now we've got Sammy Sosa. Sammy Sosa, I'm guessing, is going to Noah. Let me look down this list. Yes. All right, Noah, good luck with the sepia filter. We've got an 8 from Topps Black and White. Next up is a Junior Caminero. Who sent in a Junior Caminero? This one is from Bowman. And that is a beautiful 10 from the Mega Box. Very nice. And let me look really quick on who this one went to. Caminero. There it is. This one went to Ivan. Ivan, you're on a roll. Very cool. All right, next up. What do you go to find here? Edit. There we go. That should help me find the names a little bit quicker. Here is a Jackson Holiday Refractor. That one is going to be a 9. If I remember right, was that one going to Corey? It is. Corey with the 9. Corey, I think that was your only card. So you're welcome to head to bed. I know you got to get up early. Glad that we got your card relatively early there. Lamar Jackson coming up here. I believe this one was Jason's. Lamar Jackson yellow. Let's see what we got here. It's a 9. I know Jason's been holding on this one for a while, shooting for the 10. We tried, Jason. 9 on the yellow. Here's the Anthony Volpe hymn. This one went to Tim, I remember. Just going to get it off my list really quick here. All right, good luck, Tim. Yes, awesome. This was the tough insert to pull from Bowman's Best. Case hit, I believe. Maybe even a little rare. I can't remember exactly, but that is nice. Oh, Kyle, we got you beat, though. Jason has to be up at 4:30, so we had to get his Lamar Jackson up first. But we'll try and take care of yours soon here. Next up here, we've got a Tatis. We do. I'm going to guess that this one was going to Ivan from Topps Now. Let's see what we got. That's a 10 on the 10 out of 49. 4th fastest in MLB history to hit 100 career home runs. Sweet. Get that one off the list here. Next up, another Gallegos Alexander. Emergent. That one hit the 10. Very nice. All right, next up. Who had that Gallegos here? Is that another Blaine? I don't have it as Blaine, but that might have been Blaine's. Did somebody else also submit one? Maybe I forgot to put it on the checklist here that I made for myself. Oh, no, that one was Noah's. I'm sorry. Noah's was the last one. This one was Blaine's. You guys know. You basketball kids throwing me off. You know which is which. Yeah. All right, next up we got Gunnar Henderson, 83 out of 150. It came to the league, unfortunately hitting 8. Dang. It looks pretty nicely centered, too. Who had this one? Maybe, let's see. Mini Diamond. That one went to Dan. Dan, we'll try and get you up here on the Adley or the Bryce Young. See if we can hit you at 10 on one of those. First up here, we got Jalen Williams. This one's going to Blaine. That's a 9. The silver from Select. Dan, here's your Bryce Young. Let me just clear up the checklist here. Oh, no, wait. This one actually is this Mosaic? Yeah, this one is actually Blaine's as well. You're going to have to hold on, Dan. Dan has the insert. Blaine, we got a 9 on the green. Masataka Yoshida coming up now. I believe this one was going to Noah on the throwback. Ooh, an 8. Dang. 5 out of 10. I suppose it looks a little off left to right. But you hope you'd at least get a 9. Corbin Carroll is up next from the same set, the Throwback Thursday here for Noah. That one came out nice. We'll take that. All right, now we have Mike Trout from the Joy of Baseball. This one's also going to Noah. Got a 9 on that one. That's the variation. Shohei Ohtani coming up now. I believe this one is also Noah's. Seems like we're on a little bit of a Noah streak. This is the Topps Now. Hitting a 10 on that one. That's a classic photo, too. I'll definitely take that. Now here's Dan's Bryce Young. Kaleidoscopic. Oh, a 9. Almost, Dan. That is such a sweet card. All right. That's maybe about 30% so far. Let's do a couple of these thicker ones at the end so that we don't just save those all at the end here. Oh, we got the Julio from the Baseball Classic coming up. But first, Chet Holmgren here. Not sure why did they put this in a thicker one like this? The card wasn't any thicker than a normal card. That's kind of like, what's the deal? I don't know why they did that. They like vacuum sealed it. But hey, it's a 10, so we won't complain, I guess. 10's a 10. Pretty sweet. Nice, Blaine. Nice way to cap it off there. Yeah, Dan, we'll take a 9 on it. Nine's passable, right? You get below 9 is when it starts to kind of stink, but... All right, here is Julio. This one is for Tony. Tony, was this the only one you sent in? Yes, it was. All right. World Baseball Classic. I believe this was numbered as well. Let's take a look. It's a tough one to grade. Came back a 7. What is 3 out of 10? And I know we had some thoughts, Tony, on if Tony thought that maybe since that part was like scratched up, the actual classic part, how they would grade that. And we were saying that the rest of the card looked great with the corners. You'll see great corners and edges. And unfortunately, Tony, I'm sure you wanted to lose that bet, but I think you kind of won it. Apparently, grade you a little harshly on that. That corner was a little weak, but enough for a 7 kind of stinks. At least it's verified as legitimate. It's a sweet card. It's a bummer that couldn't have scored a little higher. Let's do another one of these thicker ones, no, since we don't even know if they're relics or not. Ooh, Tony Gwynn. That one came back at 10. Last year's top tribute. Sweet. That one had to go to Ivan, right? Let's take a look here. Yes. He's got one more Manny Machado. That's a tough one to get a 10 on. Good stuff. Pretty. Okay. One more of these thicker ones here. Riley Green 10. Sweet. Who had the Riley Green 10? Was that? Let's see. Riley Green. Riley Green. Where are ya? That was Noah. Congrats, Noah. That's sweet. $88 out of 99. All right, keep it rolling. The rest of them all seem to be about the same. Let me grab a batch here like that. We got the blue Julio. Was this Chris? No, somebody else with the 8 and the black gold. Where are we here? Julio. It's not. Oh, yep, it is Chris. They said it wasn't, and it was. Next up is JP France. I know this one is Chris. A 9. Man, 5 out of 5. Look at that beautiful card. Next up here is a Nico Horner. This one's going to Noah. That one's coming back at 10 on the silver pack from 2020. I hope so, Dan. Here comes Adley Rushman. Speaking of. Dan? Oh, it's a 9. Ah, bummer, Dan. That's such a sweet card, too. Man, Cosmic Chrome might be my favorite set from last year. Man, that's a sick card. All right, we got Christopher Morel now. This is another one going to Noah. 9 on that one. The rookie from Bowman Chrome. Next up here. Clear. I believe this one is Seiya Suzuki for Noah, your last one. Oh, that's the 7. That's the heartbreaker, isn't it? What a beautiful card. How can they give that a 7? Come on, PSA. That looks so cool. Yep, Nevergrade Leaf. Oh, yeah, Blair, that gold. Yep, the gold Soto. Hopefully soon. All right, we've got more basketball coming up now. Looks like Blaine and Noah are all taken care of. This one was Jason. Jason has, I believe, the last basketball card. He's going to want me to pronounce this. Antitoko Antetokounmpo. Something like that, Jason. Hopefully that's good enough for your entertainment. You got a 10 on it. On the Genesis. That's sweet. Oh, the Suzuki guys? That's funny. All right, here we go. Corbin Carroll. Good, Jason. I'm glad. I think this Corbin Carroll is mine. Let me double check. Yeah, I sent a X-Fractor. Corbin Carroll. I'm guessing that's what this one is. Show me a 10. An 8. Nah, that's not a 10. I think, Dan, I grabbed this one off you, if I remember right. Bought this off a month or two after we pulled it. Dang, I thought that was going to 9 at best. And 8 kind of stinks. I'm bummed about that. Oh, well. We'll try again with another Corbin Carroll in the future. Next up, we got Gunnar Henderson. And I think this one was mine too. Yes, this is a Prism Gunnar Henderson. Let's see what we got here. A 9. Yeah, I'll take a 9. 10 would have been cooler, though. I got a 10 on an Ohtani, though. A little sacrifice. Nah, it's all good, Dan. That was my risk. Anything to get 10s on Ohtani, so I'll be fine with. I got a couple more Ohtanis. I've got Alan Ginter Mini and 2 of his 2018 update pitching, so we'll see. We'll see. All right, some more here. This is our last batch. First up on the list here is a Michael Harris. Michael Harris. That one is... Kyle's waiting for all his cards. Fortunately, they're making him wait. Michael Harris is going to CJ. CJ? A 9 from Bowman's Best. Gold Lava. 33 out of 75 on that Butte. Here comes an Otani. All right. You can give me all the 8s on the Corbin Carrolls you want. That one will be Cade someday. And here's the other one. And a 9. Oh, Cade and Eddie are going to have to fight for who gets the 9 and who gets the 10. Those are my 2 boys. Oh, Kyle, I was just mentioning that unfortunately they seem to be somehow making you wait till all the way at the end. I don't think we've done any of your cards yet, and we're getting close to the end. All right, here is, I believe this is, yep, this one is another one of mine. Dalton Rushing. Refractor first is a 10. Sweet. Although I have no idea what's going to happen to Dalton Rushing after they just signed Will Smith to a 10-year deal out in L.A. Kind of clogs up the catcher position for a while. Next up here we got Julio. Julio, who had this Julio here? Red Hot Foil. Nope, that's not it. Is it? This has got to be a different one. Maybe I just clicked off the wrong one. I'd probably deleted the wrong one. No, this is the Red Hot one. All right, look at me. 3 out of 5. Nice one, Chris. The back I didn't think that was going to be red hot. Threw me off. 10 would have been better, but we'll take a 9. All right, next up is Camilo Diaz, which should be the last one for Chris. This is going to be a beautiful orange team color match. Can we get a nice score on it? A 9. Man, that card is pretty. Jeez, Chris. A 10 would have been nice. But that's gorgeous. Manny Machado here now. This is going to be the last one up for Ivan. That's a 9. 4 out of 5 on the tops now. 300th home run of his career. Now we've got Jose Caballero. Finally getting to Kyle's stuff. Kyle, if you didn't fall asleep yet. Here we go. First one up for you. Got a 9. It's a cool looking card too. The Troublemaker Caballero. All right, guys. This is a big one here. Ethan Salas auto. Ethan Salas auto. This one is going to Robert. Robert's been waiting. It's his only card we submitted for him. An 8. PSA, why you do it to us? 100 out of 150. Not an awesome card. All right, next up we got the Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers. That one's another one for Kyle here. He's got a 10. That's a pretty looking card. Reactive yellow. Revenge season next year. Revenge tour. Aaron Rodgers. Dylan Moore. Another one for Kyle here. A 9. Mini Diamond Gold. That one looks pretty too. Teoscar Hernandez. We got another one here for Kyle. Oh, that one's a 10. Look at that thing. That is so pretty. He's a Dodger now. But man, that looks cool. Nice card. All right, this one I didn't have too high hopes for, but I had to at least give it a shot. We have a mini from Allen and Ginter of Shohei Ohtani. What do we got? Show me a 9. A 10! Oh, okay. You could have gave me a 4 on the Corbin Carroll. Wow, sweet. I'm pumped about that. That's awesome. Next up, Wyatt Langford here. This one's going to CJ. Get that crossed out. I think that was, yep, that was my last card too. We've got, I think, three more cards. Yeah, Chris, if you've signed up for Dugout, it'll go out with Dugout, but you have not signed up for 2024 Dugout yet, I don't believe. And last Dugout submissions for 2023 went out in March. So you'll have to either resubscribe for the next year of Dugout or pay regular shipping. We've got Wyatt Langford on the refractor. That is a 10, CJ. Congratulations. That's sick. Thanks, Noah. Yeah, I'm pumped about that. I'm glad that was the last card for me. That was a cool one. All right, this one I don't know anything about. This one's Kyle. He sent in our first ever UFC card. Frank Fertitta the third autograph. Oh, unfortunately a 6 on that. Man, that looks better than a 6. You wonder what it is, you know? Obviously there must be like some hidden scratch somewhere, maybe on the back or something. Jeez. Who knows? They always seem to hit you with one or two of those. Last one up here is Jordan Walker. And this one is Hunter's. Hunter waited all break long for his one card. Hunter will close it out on a 10. Good stuff. Refractor Jordan Walker from 2023 Bowman's Best. All right. All set there. Cool. We've got another batch coming for February. That should be relatively soon enough. And another submission for March already went out. So plenty more PSA fun to come. And if you want to submit with us for April, you can always reach out to me. Any of the various means, Facebook, Twitter, departurebreaks@gmail.com, Discord, message us icon, or you can even go to the website. You'll see PSA submission there. You can enter in the details that way as well. Let me know, and we'll get your cards, whatever you'd like, added into the submission. They don't have to be from our breaks. They can be your own personal cards. You just send them my way, and I take care of everything else for you. Hassle-free, mentally easy, right? You don't have to stress at all. I'll take care of everything, so... yeah, cool. Tomorrow, Topps Tribute, big leagues, and yeah, that's about it, right? Cool. I'll be over on the Discord for a little bit tonight, guys, if you want to chit-chat. Hope to see you there. Otherwise, thanks for hanging out with me. Really appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your night. Hope to see you tomorrow. Thanks, guys.